for a lot of geeks and hackers, and Edward Snowden really crystallized this during his interview with Wired and also during Citizen4, he really explained that he experienced the internet as a place of a certain type of freedom and equality. Freedom and equality are never total, they're always constrained, but nevertheless, he experienced it as a space where he can have a conversation with someone else from a different part of the world on equal grounds, and was very concerned about the wave of surveillance that people, you know, even before Snowden were quite aware of, though I think now we're much more aware of it. Because of the kind of dramatic existence of surveillance, he was concerned that it would curtail the free exchange of ideas and thoughts that the internet is perfect for. And it was something so important to him that precisely he decided to take action. And again, he's not alone. I've heard a version of his reasoning so many times by computer hackers. They really have this relationship to the internet as a type of homeland that engenders certain types of values related to free expression. And it just happens to be that Snowden, you know, took on the most risk to defend it, but others before him, whether it is Julian Assange and WikiLeaks, whether it's Anonymous, whether it's the Tor project, whether it's the pirate parties, whether it's free software developers, there's actually like an army of hackers who are engaging in their own way to fulfill the very same kind of commitments that Snowden was fighting for. And in some ways, his leaks obviously were going to grip the public whether or not there was a geek army behind him. But the geek army behind him is now trying to build the encryption tools that will help fulfill the promise of the internet. And so it's been fascinating to see how, again, many geeks and hackers have decided to engage in very different types of politics as well, you know, building tools, working with the governments, working against the government, but nevertheless really motivated by this commitment to the internet as infrastructure that can engender certain set of values around free thinking and social interaction.